Right now, the cost of living, no matter where you live, is really high. Hi, I'm Sherry from Twin Sisters Mastectomy Boutique, and the cost of living, means a lot of things to different people. So for instance, financially, the cost of living is high, money going out. So things that you can do to help yourself with the cost of living is maintenance. So for instance, you get your car tuned up. It's money going out. Your car seems to be running fine right now, but you put the money into getting a tune-up so that you don't end up with a bigger, more costly price tag later when your car breaks down. There's also the cost of living to health, right? So, what we do today to our bodies, we pay for later on. Whether we take really good care of ourselves, we eat healthy, we exercise, do all those good things, we're going to reap those rewards later. And if we, don't take care of our bodies, we're going to reap those rewards later. And sometimes, we put ourselves last. And while we maintain our car and we maintain our homes and we maintain other things, we forget to maintain ourselves. And that has a cost to it as well. So for instance, if you are not replacing your breast prosthesis because it is costly, let's face it, and you're wearing a breast prosthesis that no longer is the right size. It might be too big for you. It might be too small for you. What is the cost to that? Well, first of all, the cost is your self-esteem, because you're going to be trying to cover yourself all the time, and that takes an emotional toll on your body. If it's too big or too small, it's going to affect your posture. Your body's going to be trying to correct itself all the time, and that's a physical toll on your body. And then if you are not replacing it on a regular basis, it could break. It could burst, it could break. And then you're going to have to rush out and get your breast prosthesis when it may not be a convenient time for you. Maybe money's short that week. It would have been better if you bought it last month. If you have bras that are stretched out of shape, they're not holding you properly. They're not holding your prosthesis properly. Again, that's a real toll on your body. And I too believe that whatever you do in this 10 years, you pay for in the next 10 years. So be kind to yourself, because while it seems like, oh, well, I don't want to spend the money on myself, I can go without. Can you? Can you really? Because it's an investment into maintaining your body and maintaining your self-esteem. And, all you have to do is replace it to know that I'm telling you the way it is. Because people will say, oh, you're just trying to sell breast prosthesis, you're just trying to sell bras. Well, you don't have to buy from me. But when you put on the new breast prosthesis and the bras, the change I see in people, how their faces light up, how they stand taller, how they say, oh, I don't have to wear these layers of clothing anymore. I've had people literally take off scarves, take off sweaters, take off layers of clothing, shove them in their bag and say, I don't have to wear all these layers anymore. I can just go out in my t-shirt or whatever. You know how hard it is to wear layers in the summer? You know how hard it is to be getting dressed every day, not just getting dressed and going, but getting dressed and then having to camouflage your body because things don't fit right? That's a cost of living, right? That's a cost of not maintaining your physical health, your emotional health. And in the big scheme of things, yeah, I'm not going to say it's not expensive, but it is definitely worth the investment. And I'm sure this goes for other things too. Going to the dentist, I know that can be expensive, but that's, maintaining yourself, or having regular doctor's appointments, or whatever it is. Tell me in the comments down below a couple of things. One, what is the self-care maintenance that you never miss? And what is the self-care maintenance that you frequently miss? And I can tell you, one of the other self-care things that people often neglect is their mammogram, which that will be another long ranting video. Put your comments down below with your self-care maintenance do's and don'ts. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because we really, really appreciate your support, and we'll see you soon.